Hey man, what's good? What's good, man? This blunt sports, man. Back with another video, episode, whatever y'all want to call it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We on the way to 1K. Did you hear me? We on the way to 1K, man. So y'all see what's on y'all screen. Pitbull Cruz back in the 135 rankings in the WBA. What does that mean? It means that he's putting himself in line for another Tank Davis fight. I remember after the Roach fight, Shakur Stevens, I'm not saying what Shakur say is law. I don't know if he know for sure, but he did mention Pitbull Cruz being backstage near the locker rooms when he was back there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and Tank said the guy he was gonna call out was was in his locker room. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all got to pay attention to these rankings, man. These rankings will tell you a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know they bought and paid for it, but that's how they got to move to get certain fights, you know what I'm saying, done and made. And, and honestly, for them to make sense, you know what I'm saying? So, Pitbull Cruz back in the rankings, man, at 135. He did a little stint at 140, you know what I'm saying? Lost to Rayo. I think his last fight was at 142 when he won that belt on something with the WBC, something like Mexican Heritage belt or something like that. On the Benavidez and David Morrell fight card. So, but he back at 135, man. He back at 135, back in the WBA rankings, which is crazy, man. I know Keyshawn was calling for Pitbull Cruz as well. I guess he knew something that we didn't. You know what I'm saying? I guess he knew Pitbull was gonna be back down at 135, right? But that's just very interesting though. This same fight that y'all seeing y'all screen just now, he was backstage after the fight, according to Shakur Stevens. You know what I'm saying? You go look at what's the interview with Cigar Talk. That's when Shakur mentioned that. You know what I'm saying? But hey man, hey, you know, is the Lamar Roach fight next? Is it next? Is Pitbull Cruz after the rematch? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, man, it's PBC is in a tight space, man, because you got Shakur barking down Tank Net. You got Keyshawn barking down Tank Net. You know, the Lamar Roach fight isn't something that, you know what I'm saying? That's really good for them right now because Lamar Roach showing that he can beat Tank. In my opinion, he beat Tank Davis that first fight. You know what I'm saying? Do they really want to risk that? You know what I'm saying? And then you look at the Pitbull fight, and then say if the Pitbull fight was to get announced, right? Then you can spin it and turn it into like, well, y'all said the Pitbull fight was controversial too, so that's why we doing that. And Coach Calvin is always calling for the Pitbull Cruz rematch. I don't know if y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all peep that. He always calling for Pitbull Cruz, so. Hey man, you just gotta look at certain things, man. You just gotta look at, the moves that's being made, So, hey, y'all just be on the lookout for that. Tank Davis versus Pitbull Cruz too, you know. Um, and to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying, besides the Shakur shit, see, I done gave up on the Shakur and Tank shit, honestly, man. You know what I'm saying? I done gave up on that, man. So, Pitbull Cruz isn't a bad option. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say Tank can do what he want, right? Tank can fight who he want to fight. He ain't got to fight Shakur. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Stand on that, and go fight Pitbull Cruz if you can get past Lamar Roach, or forget Lamar Roach and fight Pitbull Cruz. It's all up to Tank Davis, right? Tank Davis make his decisions and who he gonna fight, correct? That's what y'all say, So, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't think him and Shakur is ever gonna fight, man. I don't think Tank and his team want that fight. It's all bad, In my opinion, it's all bad for him. The style, you know what I'm saying, the best defensive fighter of his generation. Smart, you know what I'm saying, great boxer. got enough pop on his punches for you to respect him, no matter what people say. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I don't blame him, right? But y'all look out for Pitbull Cruz, man. He probably get like, if they do make the Lamont Roach fight, I wouldn't be surprised. He'll probably end up being on the undercard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really, you know what I'm saying, read the room, you know. So, but then again, this is all speculation. But you got to look at these rankings, man. Why is he going? Why is he getting ranked back in the WBA at 135? I believe he ranked in the WBC too at 135, man. But next time I go live, you know what I'm saying, I can't go live until May 12th. So I think that's next weekend. Yeah, I think that's next weekend or next Friday, I think, something like that. Um, we'll look over the rankings at 135, and we'll also do a Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis resume breakdown. We're gonna do the first 23 fights of their career, since Shakur only got 23 fights. We're gonna do the first 23 fights of their career and see who got the better resume through their first 23 fights. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. Put God first, keep him first, man. Be the best version of yourself. Go get what you want out of life, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of nothing, man. Don't be afraid of failure, man. We gone.